able to communicate and being able to understand the concept rather than just like retain the information, but actually understand what you're learning.
And education to me is something like that I'm passionate about. Like for example, I'm not very passionate about writing essays all day, so I wouldn't really consider that part of my education. I would consider something like going out in the world and learning and experiencing real world problems and solutions.
Education to me is the opportunity to grow and learn about the world around you.
An education grants access to, I would say, a broader perspective of the world. And a good education would force you to challenge your own beliefs and make them based on some information.
Education means to me like being smart in like all your classes and doing good on tests and things like that, but also having like people skills and being able to communicate with peers and adults.
Purpose of school as of right now on your average school day is to be able to retain information and to be able to get the grades to get you into a higher education, and then after that the purpose of your higher education is to get you into the career field that you want to go into.
Prepare me for the outside world. I really don't think like I should have to go to college to operate in the real world. I think high school should prepare me for that, which it really doesn't. So.
I believe the purpose of school is to develop your problem-solving skills as well as learn certain topics that are important.
I would say the purpose of school is to grant you a good education while also attempting to prepare you for challenges in the real world.
The purpose of school for me is like growing your education and becoming smarter in different subjects, but also like communicating with other people.
Personally, I like the connections that I've been able to build with not only my peers but also with my teachers.
Well, I'm in this program called Project Next, and it's about project-based learning. And I really like that we get to choose what we want to do. I get to choose when I'm interested. I get to choose how I do my projects. I get to choose the problem that I'm trying to solve. So the power of choice.
I like having a schedule. So coming to school every day is I like to do that, and I also like to learn about new things in our history.
I know in high school the social aspect can be challenging for many, but I find it to be really enjoyable because I like discussing different prompts or topics or issues with my peers.
I like that I go to school with like a lot of different people and like different diversity and people that I can talk to every day.
I don't like the test taking part of it. I'm personally not the best at that.
I hate busy work. That's just it. Like I don't like doing stuff that doesn't matter.
One thing I do dislike about school is the curriculum has certain things that we do not need to learn life, and it's also missing things that are very important that most kids don't know anything about.
The aspect of it that you have to take tests and that they also determine a lot of your grade and the stress that comes with that.
I think that having students just retain information isn't the best way to do it, so I think that education could be better by creating a way that you actually understand and grasp the knowledge that you're learning about.
Focus on the individual instead of the group. Stop the competitiveness for the grade and start working on how the individual can grow instead of the group.
I think education could be better if, say, like senior year, all kids are forced to take a math class that is based around taxes and being in a stable financial situation.
I don't know. Education in the United States, there's such a rudimentary in the elementary level, and then you get to high school and it's so standardized, and then finally in college and it's more specialized to your interests. And it does seem like a solid way to regulate education across and educate an entire country. But in terms of personally, it can be difficult to kind of grapple with that.
I think it should be less focused on your testing scores and like quiz scores, and more about like communication skills and like soft skills like that.